Hello everyone, welcome to the live stream. We have finally started precisely on time. I had this scheduled for 5:15 and I'm actually a minute early. So there. What's going on in chat? I'm just kidding. More issues. Nisi with the $2 super chat. Testing. 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Actually, let me verify. I might not be live. Oh, we are live. All right. My live dashboard is not here, so I guess we're just going to assume that I'm live. Hello, you late slacker, you. Yeah. So, yes. This was kind of my fault, but I still blame Windows. So we had the issues last week, right? I had to format, reinstall everything, and I was like 20 minutes late last week. Well, honestly, I probably should have looked at my computer since then, but I got home from work today, turned it on, tested it out, and everything was working fine, and I walked away, went and fed my fish, got a little snack, came back, and Windows was auto-updating, which is the dumbest feature ever. And normally the first thing I turn off is Windows automatic updates, but I forgot. I was in a hurry. And, well, I forgot last week, was in a hurry. Didn't do it, and so I walked back to that happening. There was 7 updates, and it was taking forever. So then I decided to just turn off my computer and restart it, even though it says, do not shut off computer. But I did it anyways, and it actually worked, and it came right up. So here we are. Yes, if you don't see me, go ahead and refresh. So, anyways, hello, Rock107. Am I the 107th caller? Hello, Rock107. Am I the 107th caller? That is from The Office. Jamie McDonald with a $2 super chat. Here's $2 towards a new computer. Actually, all I need is a new webcam. This is my old computer that I built many decades ago. I do have my newer computer that I edit and do all my editing for videos and stuff on it. However, for some reason, the webcam doesn't work on the new computer, which is dumb. So you'll start way back in the day when I live streamed on my second channel. I actually used to use my webcam, but now the 10 people that come over there notice that I don't use my webcam anymore because it freezes after like 5 minutes and I can't figure it out. So, you wouldn't have that problem if you used a Mac? Yeah, never. That's never going to happen. What's up, Bob? I missed you at the last meeting. Yeah, no, we already talked about this, Scottish, remember? You already yelled at me. But anyways, yeah, I still need a new mouse, too. See, it still goes all over the place. But I'm not buying a new one yet, though. I'm not. Flynn's Fish Forum, what's going on? What's up going on? Oh, is Flynn here? I should say hello to everyone. I haven't said hello to anyone. So hello, everyone. Again, not going to go through everyone individually, but why don't I see Flynn anywhere? Oh, there he is. Flynn. How you doing, buddy? Why not? What do you have against Max? Jeez, where do I even start? Because, well, let's not even get into Macs versus PCs, but I'll never be a Mac guy. Macs are dumb. So, Twin Cities Guppies is here. What's up, buddy? Ginger Graves, Macs are the best. People that don't know how to work on computers really like Macs. So, I'm just kidding. Calm down. Everyone that owns a Mac is now unsubscribing from my channel. We are in like the Flynn. In like Flynn. All right. What's better for edits, Windows or Macs? I mean, I gotta be honest. Macs are better. I believe that the Lord of the Rings trilogy was all edited on Apple computers. I believe. I might be wrong, but I think I read that somewhere. Mac apps kills your bank account. Yep. Yep. Maybe when I'm a YouTube millionaire, I'll be able to afford an Apple computer. Maybe. So any more random fish talk and also random other talk. Alright. We are in like Flynn. Mac apps kill. I'm reading like the same comments like 4 times. Only good Max is the trucks. V-Stag. I almost said, I couldn't decide if I was going to say Victor or V-Stag. It's been so long since I've seen you, man. Good to see you, buddy. I hope you're doing well. KG Tropicals. People that don't know how to work on computers use Macs because they don't need to be worked on. Oh, man. See, maybe if I was a huge YouTube superstar like you, I could afford a Mac, but nope, not yet. Oh, yay, we are live. Yep. The Avengers was edited on a Mac too. Well, maybe that's why that movie was so bad. You did it now, Bob. You started up the big PC Mac debate. It's like religion and politics. You don't bring it up. Yep. And now I just trashed the Avengers too, so I'm pretty sure John already unsubscribed from me. Macs and superhero movies. Ugh. Hey, Ultimate Fish Keeping Show. Hey, Ultimate Fish Keeping Show. Friday Fish Facts. I will be on Friday Fish Facts a Monday night live stream in 2 weeks. We also have the Reptile Expo this weekend that I should be meeting up with the Turtle Girl, so that'll be fun. Tampa Tom says, apples, apples, apples. Hello, everyone. Jack of all aquariums, hello. Patty Lake, hello. What's the best way to medicate a 125-gallon discus tank? They are showing signs of some weird stuff. Looks like fin rot, but not, and possible hole in the head. But I dosed API General Cure, but no success. That's what she says. You can unmod me, Avenger hater. I'm trying to think. I don't even know if I've seen the Avengers. But I assume it's like every other superhero movie that comes out every 2 weeks. I mean, they're pretty much all the same, right? I feel like. I don't know. How do you... Are you asking how to medicate a 125 or how to medicate... I'm curious what kind of foods you feed Scottish Aquatics. I'm pretty sure I know. We don't have to... You don't have to say, but... Hole in the head on discus? I don't know that I've ever heard of that. Ever. Maybe someone in chat has heard of that. Do you have any birds? Also, how are you? I am excellent, and no, I don't have any birds. I would like a toucan. A toucan would be pretty sweet. IFG. Is this the real IFG? I feel like it's not. Let's take a look. Oh, it is the real IFG. Well, never mind. With the $20 super chat, thank you, buddy. Dilly. Cowboys suck. Who are you? You haven't seen the Avengers. I've probably seen the Avengers, but it was probably just not memorable, so I forgot about it. I don't know. Seeding the hole in the head in discus here in New Zealand. Erythromycin for fungus, general cure, internal parasites. Yeah, Scott, I generally don't like telling people how to cure their fish because I did it once in a live stream. And then that dude emailed me for like 2 months and told me that I killed my fish. So giving out like medical advice, not really my thing. But if someone in chat wants to say something, I can tell you, I would just do general cure, erythromycin, and ICX. That's kind of like the standard. Would the real IFG please stand up? Yeah, I'm kind of curious why. I just don't know why they showed up as gray. Maybe because it's a super chat. I don't know. I don't know. I had a African gray. It talked all the time. Those are cool birds. Those are cool birds. The turtle girl. Oh, geez. Not ignoring anyone. And if it was homemade. What? Don't say that about the Avengers. Infinity War was incredible. I do know I've never seen Infinity Wars. Mike, what's up, buddy? It's just superhero movies. Like, don't even get me started. I'm sure I pissed off everyone in chat. How many people do we even have in this train wreck? Oh wait, I can't look. I'm not gonna touch anything. All right, I'm gonna break my computer. Stop ignoring Saul. She had questions. I want answers too. I didn't see any questions there. Maybe go back farther. Random fish talk. I don't see any questions. The movie's out on Netflix if you want to watch it. I'm friends. Bird say pretty bird and bad words. Pretty bird. Pretty bird. You know it, Ron? Yeah, I don't know what Turtle Girl. If you're asking a question, I didn't see it. It's right above IFG Super Chat. Maybe that's why I didn't see it. Bob, if I see you Sunday and you bring you pie, will you eat it on camera? Nope. No pie. No pie. Unless it's like, no pie. No pie. Meatman says, formerly known as Pork Slinger, mind you, I'm having problems commenting, although this will probably show, and I'll be the fool. Hi, my dudes. Don't watch superheroes or anything like that, so I am good. But I do like SW. Star Wars? Yes, I see Meatman. What is your favorite red plant, Bob? AR, alternate something, Renicii, something like that. Super easy red plant to grow. What's happening on Sunday? We're going to the Reptile Expo in Puyallup. Do the Puyallup. Can someone please tell me if bronze cories would school with green and gold cories? Probably. They probably would. What percentage of your tanks are CO2 infused? Brian, approximately 0. 0%. Sunshine Aquatics says, okay, I'm just going to be lurking in the background. Is crap a bad word? Someone got mad at me for saying that in my video. No. But, you know, people are overly sensitive. What was that? I did not agree with your use of the word crap, but the word crap itself did not offend me. Yes, Rio, there it is. Alternanthera renicii. Something like that. Blue Water says, you're in Washington. Absolutely, I am. Yeah, Jimmy, when you said subscribe to, what did you say? Subscribe to my channel for more crap like this. Maybe they were just mad that you were beating up on yourself or calling your crap crap, because your crap is not crap. I don't know. Or maybe they just were offended. I mean, someone was offended that I used the word ghetto. So what else did they get mad at? Oh yeah, running a train on my Lunchables. They got mad at that too. Remember? Is that sparkling ice? Absolutely, it is. Oh, I love this stuff. This is black cherry. Oh my gosh, this stuff is so good. Anyway, can I come Sunday? Yeah, I don't care. Absolutely. Oh, he gave me a thumbs down. Oh. Well, hey, a thumbs down is the same as a thumbs up, so who cares? Priscilla MK Art, $2 super chat. Thank you for pie with a square. Yeah, pies are square, I guess. Jay Aquatics, what's going on, buddy? Big D Smoke, right on, Joel. Stop being offended so easily. It offends me. Yeah. Yeah, Bob, have you been to Bridges Pets? Of course, dude. Like, probably 100 times. It's very expensive for fish. Why is offended people something that should be avoided? There's no shortage of offense registered in benign chat. I don't even know why people get offended in the first place. I really don't. Oh my god, I'm offended you spoke. Don't do it. Jimmy, do you like pie? The Turtle Girl really wants someone to eat pie on Sunday, it sounds like. I love black cherry. It is my absolute favorite. Black cherry is good. Grape raspberry is good. Anything red is really good. Hey, I'm not square, and I love pie. David Betancourt's Aquariums. What's up, buddy? 150 gallon has bacteria infection. Treated whole tank and daily water changes over 10 days. I'm going through something similar, but only in one tank. Yo, Bob, what do you think about my Tokay bra? It looked pretty awesome in the Instagram photo. It looked angry, but it's a Tokay gecko, so they're angry. Lisa KG Tropicals, hello. Oh, John called me. John called me. She on a live stream and it bothered someone. John called me. John called me she on a live stream and it bothered someone. Are you not a she? I'm pretty sure you're a she. Jeez. Oh my gosh. So stupid. Today's topic, getting Bob to eat pie. If you want me to eat pie, then you need to start sharing my videos everywhere, because remember, the deal is at 50,000 I will eat a pie. 50,000 subscribers. So that's all on you guys. Like, I cannot get myself to 50,000. You guys have to. Terry, greetings from the great white north, the land of middle-aged, broken-down hockey players. Where did you play, Bob? I played for a rinky-dink little team in Everett, Washington. And this was, like, in the 90s, I want to say. Sometime around there. I don't know. I think I'm going to set up a pleco breeding tank. Any advice? What kind of plecos? What kind of plecos? Removing my hat is 100, so pie is 50. Taking my hat off is 100. And boy, are you guys gonna be disappointed. Because let's see, I think I'm scheduled to hit 100,000 subscribers in like 4 years. And if you guys stick around for that, you guys are gonna be very disappointed. 50 is pie, 100 is my hat. I'm not trying to trick you. That's been the deal for the last 3 years. People refer to Queen Elizabeth as she, so someone has to elevate their perceived position pretty high to consider she offensive. Yeah, I don't get it. I don't get it. You can't beat beer league hockey. I don't even know what that is. What kind of fish can go in a 2.5 gallon besides a betta? JJ Aquatics, I wouldn't put any fish in a 2.5 gallon. That's just me, so I really don't have any suggestions for you. Sorry, don't hate me. David Beckcourt's Aquarium says, how long have you been streaming, Bob? Since December 2016. Since December 2016. Fun fact, the second fish YouTube streamer, Aquarium Co-op was the first. What would you recommend food-wise for royal plecos, Bob? Lots and lots and lots of wood. Different types of wood, but wood. You could do like morning wood from Repashy, bottom scratcher from Repashy, but you definitely want to make sure you have lots of wood in their aquarium. But honestly, you can't go wrong with Repashy. Cheesecake is technically pie. Cheesecake sounds worse than pie. Carrot cake sounds worse than pie. I think we went over this last week. If you're going to control algae, is it better to dim the light or use it for less hours? If, in fact, lighting is the cause of your algae, there's many, many, many causes of algae, then I would just put it on a shorter light cycle. I wouldn't dim it. I would just, unless you want to look at your aquarium for that long, but I would just shorten the light cycle. Gotta have wood. That is correct. Bob, do you check your scheduled milestones on Social Blade? Yes, and obviously, it's not accurate. I don't know if they do like compounding milestones, or if they just say, hey, you're getting 20 subscribers a day now, it'll take you 4 years. But obviously, you know, in like 2 years, you'd be hope to getting maybe 30 subscribers a day. I don't know how they... I'm pretty sure they don't do it compounding like that, but I don't know. Big D Smoke says, I can't stand cheesecake. Yeah, it doesn't sound very good. Mark Dibble says, do you keep shrimp? Actually, I ordered some blue wood shrimp and they didn't come in. I was very disappointed. But yes, I have orange shrimp, red, well, so I have red crystal shrimp, all right? I can barely see them. I see them probably once a week. And then I have orange shrimp, red cherry shrimp, green jade shrimp. I still have a few of those. I still have a few yellow shrimp. And then I have not blue dream, but a different blue neo that I can't remember the name of. I actually have a lot of those. My Pleco says, I've been a loyal member for 2 months and 9 days. Yeah, buddy. You got the gecko. Oh man, I can't check. I fed morning wood this morning. All right. What species of pleco do you recommend for a 55-gallon tank? Anything but a common pleco, or a sailfin pleco, or an Adonis pleco. Really depends on what temperature you keep at, how big you want it to get. But honestly, you can never go wrong with any type of high pancistrus or ancistrus. Those are kind of my go-tos. My bristlenose plecos just disappeared, and my LFS is out of them. Shake my head. Really? It's like the most common pleco out there, I feel. Besides the common pleco, which shouldn't even be sold at all. Crystal Shack Aquatics says, stop teasing with shrimp. Oh, you can't have shrimp there, can you? I think. Bubba's voice. Blue shrimp, red shrimp, orange shrimp, shrimp stew. Question. I'm going to be filming, editing, and posting my first YouTube video tonight. Any tips for a newbie? Just do it. Just do it. And be consistent. I mean, it really depends on what your goal for YouTube is. If you actually want to be a YouTuber or whatever, you know, you want to be consistent with your uploads. But if you're just doing it for fun, just upload it for fun. And that's how most people start. That's how I started. I was just uploading stupid videos for fun, kind of for my own documentation, because I didn't want to store all these stupid little videos on my computer. But yeah, it really depends on why you're uploading it. But if it's just for fun, just have fun doing it. Don't even worry about, you know, trying to be consistent or, you know, upload at the same time every day. Any suggestions for good tank mates for 6 dwarf neon rainbow fish and a 20 long? I would get a pair. Well, I don't know if you'd want a pair, but I would get a pair of epistogrammas. Maybe some dwarf cories. Some dwarf corridoras would be cool. Twin City Guppy says, Bob, do you need an RO unit where you live? No. Nope. And I would probably never use an RO student, even if I lived somewhere like Florida that had like super hard water, or Texas, or any number of places. My water out of my tap is basically RO already. So no, I wouldn't need it. Like you could do discus with my tap water, no problem. It'd be really easy. Thanks for the link. No shrimp, says Joel. That's terrible. Getting my first shrimp ever soon. Scared I'm going to end up killing them, but we shall see. If they're neos, if they're just cherry shrimp, obviously I don't know what kind of shrimp you're getting, but if they're just cherry shrimp, they're pretty hard to kill. Pretty hard to kill. Candy says, hi, beautiful aquatic ma. Don't put them with don't put them with betta, big city bettas. I have shrimp with bettas. You know, I actually have, man, what kind of blue shrimp do I have? I can never remember the name. But anyways, there's bettas in with him and with them, and it's no problem. I brought in a dozen bushy nose babies to my LFS today for free, just breeding for fun. Yeah, that's kind of where I'm at with bushy nose plecos. Just at this point, it's a way to get rid of them. What else we got going on here? That's one of my next tanks. Epistogramma breeding tanks. Yep. A blue shrimp. Yeah, but they're not. I don't remember. Blue velvet. Yes, blue velvet. Is it blue velvet? I don't know. I don't know. I don't even know that I've... It's probably been like a year since I've even shown them on... Blue pearl, that's it. Blue pearl shrimp. Thank you, Mark. Thank you, Mark. Blue pearl. That's what they are. And I have a ton of them. And just an absolute ton of them. And they're in with a couple betas, actually. And they, well, honestly, they outproduce whatever's getting eaten because there's so many of them. But if you're only getting like 12 of them, then yeah, I would not put them with a beta. Do stunted fry grow when put in bigger tank? Probably not. I mean, maybe, but cherry shrimp are hard to kill. Me okay puts them in the microwave. Hey man, as long as you're like putting them in your pasta or something. Blue Dream, a good old classic strain. Yeah, I've actually never kept. What are the blue ones that I want to keep that I've never kept? It's the ones that I don't know if LR Credit or LR Brett's has the Blue Dreams or the Blue Velvets, but whatever ones he has, they're super nice. I still remember going to his house and seeing them. Can red-tailed shark and tiger barb live in a 55-gallon? Yeah, you're probably okay there. Definitely tiger barbs, and probably red-tailed shark is probably just fine as well. Bare Bottom Aquarium says, I can't keep my shrimp for more than a year and they won't breed for me. Well, they're not happy about something. I couldn't tell you what that is, but... Bob, have you ever seen Sulawesi shrimp in person? Sulu, I never know how to say that word. But yes, I have. When I used to go to my local club meetings, they were always for sale. So I've never actually seen them in a tank, but I've seen them in a bag, like, ready for the auction. Are red reallys Neos? Yes. Yep. LRB has Blue Dreams, and those are the ones I want. Those are the ones I want. Yes, all really shrimp are Neos, as far as I know. I've never seen, like, a really crystal shrimp. I don't know, maybe they're out there. Do the terracotta pleco caves change water parameters? No, they don't. They are pretty much inert. They shouldn't change your water chemistry at all. Scottish Aquatics says, I just got some of Lucas Brett's blue shrimp, grade A. What about ghost shrimp? Ghost shrimp are not Neos. Michael Wall says, I love a mono shrimp. Yes, I just got 25 a mono shrimp last week. I think that's my next video. I don't remember. Sunshine Aquatic says, my shrimp breed all the time, makes tasty snacks for my other fish, sadly. I mean, it makes really good food. Really good food. I used to feed my my cherry shrimp to my puffer back when it was really small. Last Friday, I was notified that I was a perfect match for someone in need of a bone marrow transplant. Please, everyone, consider registering. It's easy and can save a life. Oh, that's pretty nice of you. Big City Bettas. Yeah, I know nothing about shrimp, so I asked a breeder to pick a pretty blue shrimp that would be super hardy. He said Blue Dreams. So I purchased them, waiting on decent temps here so they can ship. I mean, you're probably pretty... I feel like you probably know what you're doing, and you'll probably be okay. Daryl Deemer says, that is great, Jamie. Yeah, that is really great, and, you know, probably something I should do, to be honest. SSS grades taste the best. That's funny. That's funny. Tampa Tom says, my bows, Monty Rainbows, eat all my guppy fry. Easy live food. Yep. Absolutely. I just got some Malawi shrimp, which I didn't know about, but are awesome and are good workers like Amanos. That's absolutely awesome, Jamie. Only thing I know about shrimp is that they are tasty in fried rice. I do love shrimp. I'm not going to lie. I do love eating shrimp. What else? Hello, Michael Aquarium. What's up, buddy? SS grades taste the best. That's. Oh, geez. All right. I wish I had access to the internet, but I don't. I really want to refresh this page, but I feel like it would kill my live stream. What have I missed? What have I missed? Yes, I've seen them in person. Pretty hit or miss with bettas and shrimp. Yes, it is absolutely. It's pretty much hit or miss putting anything with a betta. Fried rice. What's your favorite Cory catfish? Well, in my video yesterday, you will see what is my favorite Cory catfish this week. It changes all the time. But this week, it is definitely the Corydoras habrosus. Jason Smith says, I made it better late than never. Yep. Remember, people, better late than never. I was late, too. I was late by a long time. Alec, I don't know what happened to your comment, but I was just about to read it. You have too much faith in me, Bob. Watch me end up calling you in a panic over the shrimp. Well, don't call me, because I'll just be like, I don't know what you're doing wrong. They're Neos. How do you kill Neos? I don't get it. I'm just kidding. That is awesome. Darren hits close to home for... Wait. Jimmy McDonald, I was a donor for my brother, and it was an extremely rewarding experience. Please donate if you get called. Only 50% of those called actually go through the process. The Kenny says, that is awesome. Darren hits close to home for me since my son is undergoing treatment for leukemia and is almost over, like almost done. How cool is that? One of my favorite tanks that I had was with pea puffers and cherry shrimp. That would be a fun tank to watch. Oh man, pleco pimp. That would be pretty fun to watch. My favorite Corydora catfish are albinos. I don't think I have any albinos right now. Hi Bob, are you going late an hour tonight since you started an hour late? Nope. I can't go late. Even though I was late, I cannot go late anymore. Sorry guys. I would never turn away from any chance to save a life. Albino Corys are awesome. I have them in 2 tanks. For the longest time, my favorite Corydora was the Stir-By, and it's still like a top 3. Like, Stir-Bys are so bulletproof. After today, Bob, it can't come soon enough. Yep, it's pretty close. I mean, you gotta think, what has it been, you've been doing it for 3 years, I think, and you're only 2 more treatments away from being done? That's pretty awesome. Bob hates everything at the Turtle Girl. I love everything, except for everything. What are your thoughts on Cory changing or contributing to the hobby? In my opinion, I feel like he does nothing but advertise which product to buy next. He is very knowledgeable. And he spends a lot of time sharing that knowledge to everyone. I have no problem with him selling his business. He has stated since the start that he is a business and he is here to promote his business and to make money as well as promote the hobby. I mean, you can't say that he's not promoting the hobby. He's got like 250,000 subscribers in like 2 years. So obviously he has a really wide reach. And he's pretty transparent that he is a business and he is here to make money. But he also puts out a ton of videos that are all knowledge based. Like, you don't see him putting out a video like, here is my new food that I sell on my website. Go to my website and buy it. Now, he might talk about it in live streams, but I mean, really. I follow Cory because he has never been wrong for me. I put cull shrimp in with my pea puffers, and the shrimp try to catch rides on the puffers. That's pretty funny. Rachel O'Leary, hello. Did I see brisket? You did not, but I would love to see brisket. I heard that Corys don't do well on Eco Complete. Have you had any experience keeping them on that substrate? If so, have you encountered any issues? I have kept Corydoras on Eco Complete many times. And I've never had an issue. Ever. There seems to be, like, I don't know. There's no like in between with people on the internet. People are either really angry that you're keeping quarries on gravel or substrate like Eco Complete, and then there's the people that are like, I've never had problems. Yeah, so I've never had any issues, really ever. What do we got now? I want barbecue brisket. Yeah, me too. I actually have to go down to Corey's house to pick up some heaters, but I can actually, if Jimmy and I are hanging out Sunday, then I can get him Sunday. All right, sounds good to me. This stream always makes me hungry. Yeah, did you stop losing your quarries? As far as I know, there is still of the Hastatus in there. I haven't pulled out any dead ones in like a couple weeks. Now, that doesn't mean that they're not dying. They could be dying and just getting eaten. But I don't know how many are left. If I had to guess, I would say there's probably about 15 or 20 left. Steenfott Aquatics, thanks for answering my questions. No problem. I try to get to them all. Any thoughts on the Zoomed naturalistic terrariums? I prefer the single front glass look to the Exoterras. The interwebs is filled with mixed reviews. I do like the single pane, the single piece of glass instead of opening in the middle like the Exoterra. Honestly, it doesn't bother me enough, and I usually buy whichever one is cheaper at the time. So if the Zoomed is on sale, I'll buy that. If the Exoterra is on sale, I'll buy that. Sunshine Aquatics says, just wait until you have come to Texas for Aquashella. We have good barbecue here. I'm actually not going to Aquashella in Texas. I will not be able to make that event. So, and I think that, isn't it Houston that has a really good barbecue, not Dallas? I mean, I'm sure there's good places in Dallas, but like of all the places in Texas, like Houston is where I hear all the like the best barbecue is. And I want to go to Kansas City as well for barbecue, so I hope I make it to Kansas City one of these days. But yeah. Anyways, any noticeable quality difference in the use between Zoomed or Exoterras? No. I think they're both pretty average quality. I had a Zoomed 18 by 18 by 24, and the little latch that holds the door closed broke within a couple weeks. The last Exoterra I bought, the latch for the screen on top was broken out of the box. So I think they're both just average quality. Puyallup is too fat for me right now, but would love to go. Big D Smoke says, yeah, Kansas City barbecue, yes. Like, that is, Kansas City is pretty much the only place I would go for, like, barbecue. Like, I'm specifically going there just for barbecue. It's Texas, barbecue is their pastime. I mean, I get it, but I wouldn't go to Texas just for barbecue. I would go to Kansas City just for barbecue. T says I'm going to build my next terrarium. Yeah, I'm actually hoping to pick up one. I was gonna buy one from Josh's Frogs because they're insanely cheap to buy if you have them pick up in store or at a show. But apparently I just forgot to hit checkout. Like, I bought one and I thought I bought it, but like I can't find the order, and yeah, so I'm pretty sure I just forgot to hit checkout. I don't know. Big D Smoke says, okay, I gotta eat now. I was hungry to start the stream anyway. Reptile tops are always cheaply made. Yeah, I kind of feel like you guys pretty much know my stance. This is why I never get sponsors, because I feel like almost everything that's made, be it aquatic or for reptiles, is pretty much garbage these days. Like, there's not like a really good, I'd say there's a lot of like okay average products, but there's just a lot of crap that's cheaply built. And yeah, anyways, I've talked my fair share of crap about certain companies, which pretty much prevents me from ever getting a sponsorship, but that's all right. I'm from St. Louis, and I think we have pretty good barbecue. Not just, I'll tell you what, we have the worst barbecue in Washington. Absolutely the worst. When you go to a barbecue place here, it's, this place is good for Washington. There, you always have to put like the asterisk at the end. For Washington, this is pretty good barbecue. But compared to everywhere else, it's pretty much crap. The best barbecue in New England is 10 minutes from my house. I would be so broke. I would be so broke. Okay, my Corridora's catfish. What? Panda, no bronze. And Peppa, my bronze Corridora had babies. 2 of them survived the first time. Oh. Anyways, Rated Guy. He's probably got a lot of experience in this. Exoterra is probably the closest thing to quality that's commercially made, in my opinion. But I think they need to design solid tops for their enclosures for humidity purposes. Yes. That's one thing I don't understand why they don't have that. Doesn't make any sense. Does Washington have any famous foods? I don't think so. I really don't. We have Montana barbecue. Sounds dry. I bet Montana barbecue is worse. It's pretty bad. It's pretty bad here. Oddly enough, in my opinion, like the best brisket is at a bar of all places. It's at the bar right by Corey's house. And so every time I go to Corey's house, like I pretty much want to go there. It's just really strange that this random bar has like the best brisket, in my opinion. Washington does have the best rain, and it makes me happy. We've had a pretty dry winter. It's pretty disappointing. Why do I skip your question every single time, Alan? I don't know. It's not on purpose. I promise you it's not on purpose. Air circulation is why the top is screen. Yes, but not every reptile would work in an open screen top. So you need to, for instance, like high humidity reptiles, you can't have a screen top. Unless you just want to mist water in it all day long. Washington has famous flying salmon, don't they? I don't feel like the salmon is any better than anywhere else. Honestly, Scottish people, you may not agree with me. Blah. You may not agree, but I've had way better seafood in Vegas than anywhere in Washington. And coffee. Just because we're known for coffee, I mean, the Starbucks here is the same as anywhere else. So you can't really say that our coffee here is better. And I'm just saying I'm not saying I don't drink coffee. So I'm not saying like Starbucks is really good. I'm just saying like Seattle's best coffee. You can get that anywhere. Starbucks, you can get anywhere. Like all these brands that may have started here, or maybe, you know, their home base operations might be here, but it doesn't mean that it's better here. Like Starbucks coffee here is just as good as Starbucks coffee in Florida. I don't know. Does that make sense? It does to me. That's all that matters. Our seafood isn't known like other parts. I guess if you had to name something though. You're in New Zealand, Candy. Yep. I understand the reason behind it, but there are other holes in their cages that can provide enough air exchange and keeping the humidity high enough for things like crested geckos. Yes. Yep. I'm actually going to be building my own tops, just like I do for my aquariums. It's not like it's hard, but it's like Coke is better in Atlanta. Yes, very good analogy, Phil. Very good analogy. I'll be at your house if I was, Joel. Starbucks is no good. Yeah, I've never had coffee in my life. I don't drink coffee, but I drink coffee, but don't pay $10 a cup. Will a sorority or shrimp sync up their molting? Will a sorority of shrimp sync up their molting? I don't know. I don't know if they'd get all on the same cycle. Sorry. I'm thinking about a joke from The Office, but I won't say it here. You want to hit the corner stands. They keep good stock to themselves. Just checked my CCTV. Definitely not there. That'll be a fun project. What, making tops? Texas, known for barbecue, Whataburger, Bluebell, Shiner, and so much more. Can you keep angelfish by themselves, or do they need to be kept in groups? I would definitely keep angelfish in groups. Coke is better in Colombia. See, now that's probably accurate. I was trying to get Alan's questions answered. Why Washington used to have good salmon, but the southern orcas are dying off. What? All right, Alan. Let's look. Let's look for Alan. Alan. Why do you keep... I see that one every time. Alan. Looking for Alan. Oh, here we go. I have a 15 centimeter biker and have been offered 3 large angelfish. Would they be okay together? Tank is 400 liters. Thanks from New Zealand. I think you'd probably be all right. I think you'd be just fine. Michael Wall says, Bob, do you like thin crust pizza? Yes. I'm not saying I like it more, but I do like it. Dallas has Waffle House as well. I'd still rather go to Kansas City for a barbecue. No one's ever going to change my mind. Well, he danced right around it, didn't he? I'm thinking of building a rack for either 4 18 by 18 by 18s or 2 18 by 18 by 18s and 1 36. Oh, I love the 36 by 18 by 18. Where'd it go? Where did he go? Which one would you build? Honestly, I would probably go... I do love the 36 18 18, but I would probably go with 4 18 by 18 by 18s just so I could have more variety of stock. You build and how would you stock it? My male crested will be in 1. I have a Miss King. I couldn't even tell you how I would stock that, but I would probably have 4 different species of whatever it is. Honestly, I would go with like the 18 by 18 by 24. I would do 4 of those. And then I would do leaf-tail geckos. For sure, leaf-tail geckos. If I won the lottery, I would do a bunch of 18 by 18 by 24s and like every different type of leaf-tail gecko I can get my hands on. The Europlatus, the Sicerae, all of them. All of them. Bob could make a good YouTube channel. Bob hates tea as well. Yes, but see, I've actually had tea, so I know that I hate that. Just saying. I've never had coffee. I don't hate coffee. I've just never had coffee. Tea tastes like it came out of a compost pile. At least the tea I had. Ugh, it was gross. Bob could make a good YouTube channel. I don't think I could. Brian says, what size tank is your little Steen currently in? When will you have to migrate them to a larger tank? Not for a long time. He is in a 240-gallon, 8-foot aquarium. And he'll probably spend the rest of his life in there. Unless I can come up with something that's a little deeper. It's a standard 240, so the depth front to back is only 2 feet, and I would rather have something that's at least 36 inches. So we'll see. If I could ever afford something that big, I would definitely get it. D-Dub Geckos makes a nice replacement lid for the Exoterra screens. I would just make them out of the same tops that I use for my aquariums. The Lexan tops. Be pretty easy to make, I think, anyways. Say what mile high plecos? I don't see any deals yet. What? Did you hear that Dr. Foster's and Smith is closing down in February? I heard that they were closing a plant. Like, the article I saw said that they were closing like a warehouse or a plant or something. I didn't know. Are they actually shutting down the whole website? I came out of compost pile, but I showered earlier this month. That's all you really need. Once a month is fine. I wrote Bob could make a food channel, but it said good. It said I could not make a food channel at all. I mean, the only thing I can make is like toast and steak. That's like it. I can't make anything else. If I can't microwave it, I'm not making it. Plain and simple. And I don't even like microwave food. It's kind of gross. Nathan says, are you using YouTube as your only income? Are you only partial? No, this is not my only income. While yes, I could survive off of YouTube income, I do have a full-time job. My first ever online order was to Dr. Foster and Smith. Yeah, they're done. Well, I mean, honestly, a lot of their stuff is overpriced. Every once in a while, you get good deals on the glass tops or the ugly double stands. I think they're ugly. Whoops. But otherwise, I mean, they're kind of overpriced. Barbecue Bob, the new YouTube sensation. I don't think I could be one of those dudes like on the food channel that just travels around the country and like eats barbecue. I think there's a couple channels like that. And while I definitely could do that, I don't think I could do it with enough knowledge and entertainment factor to actually be successful at it. They are shutting down everything but live aquaria. All online sales will be shifted to Petco. I mean, it kind of makes sense. It really kind of makes sense. If love or hate Petco, Dr. Foster and Smith has been Petco for long enough. Who owns Chewy.com? PetSmart owns Chewy.com. PetSmart. The company that owns PetSmart, I should say, also owns Chewy.com. Mukbang. See, I don't know what mukbang is, and I feel like I feel like someone needs to tell me what mukbang is because I've heard that a couple times now, and I don't know if it's something appropriate or not. It doesn't sound like something that's appropriate. Just saying. My first online order was a Japanese Mega Man figure when I was like 10. I couldn't even tell you what mine was. Turtle Girl says Chewy is PetSmart. Yeah, it's you know how it is. It's some like big holding company corporation that owns PetSmart, owns Chewy. Beta King 123 says, please answer my question. I'm tired of retyping it. Well, you're gonna have to retype it because I don't see it. Our dog vet was a classmate to Dr. Smith in our dog vet was a classmate to Dr. Smith in vet school. See? We'll blame that guy because he's the one that sold out. Mukbang is literally eating and talking in front of a camera, like talking with your mouth full. You'll lose brain cells if you know what mukbang is. Like, just the word mukbang is making me lose brain cells. Is a live online audio-visual broadcast in which a host eats a large amount of foods while interacting with their audience. Aqua 8 Liar. What are your thoughts on Biopod? I remember looking at them once and thinking that it's expensive. That being said, I have never used it, so... And I can only assume that you're talking about the Biopod aquariums, because that's the only Biopod I know of. But I've never used it, so I can't say one way or the other. But thank you for the $2 super chat. If I had working internet, which I know I'm live streaming, so I must have working internet, but I'm actually frozen on my internet, I would Google it real quick. But if you're talking about the Biopod, like all-in-one, like aquarium thing, I've never used it, so sorry. I've got some black convicts yesterday, and they're amazing so far. They are fun, but they reproduce like crazy and are hard to get rid of. So hopefully you don't have a pair. Or if you do have a pair, hopefully you have a way to get rid of the fry. Is there an online retailer that's reasonably priced for aquariums? Petco shut down in my area, and PetSmart is the next cheaper, and they are still very expensive. I don't think there's any way you're going to get aquariums cheap online. Like, just the shipping alone to ship an aquarium, and then to pray that it shows up undamaged. I don't know of anywhere, like all of the online, well, all the companies I see online that like make aquariums are like a 40-gallon. I don't remember where it was, so I don't want to say the website. But like a 40-gallon aquarium was like a 40-gallon breeder was like $236. And you could go into a PetSmart, even not on sale, they're like $109. And then plus on top of that $236, you have to pay for shipping. So I don't know of anywhere to get a reasonably priced aquarium online. Now, if you're going like custom sizes, big, obviously it's going to be super expensive, but then it's going to be kind of washes out as far as cost. But it's just the shipping alone is always going to make online fish tanks really expensive. That's what I was trying to say. Casey Somers, what's going on, buddy? I hope you got your mail. I'm kind of surprised I haven't heard from anyone. Actually, Michael's Trevor got his. So I think everyone's prints are starting to show up. So hopefully you got yours. Of course, I shipped it to Stanwood and you're not in Stanwood, so how would you know? Zoe Kitty says, I got 4 little black convicts and they still have a lot to grow, but I think I got 2 females and 2 males. You might end up with a lot of fry. We're going to go 1 more minute. Actually, by the time I'm done thanking everyone for showing up and putting up with me being late, I cannot look at super chats, so I'm just going to thank everyone who gave a super chat. I got my prints Saturday, says Charles. I'm going to be making some changes to that tier. What we're talking about is the $20 Patreon tier, which every month you get a print from a one-of-a-kind, mind you, print from Jimmy and I. Let's be real, it's all Jimmy. But yeah, so look forward to that. I'll probably post about it maybe this weekend. Nothing like drastic, but anyways, Google Aquariums. I got a Fluval 9-gallon free shipping. Yes, the smaller ones are definitely you can get good deals on. Been Google image searching leaf-tail geckos. Not really into it. I would like to stick with animals that can take frozen or prepared foods, not rely on live. Well, okay. So if you get the bigger one, get a Leachianus gecko. That's what I'm calling out. Leachianus gecko for your bigger one. In 6 months, you will have 300 convicts. Like every week, you will have 300 convicts. But anyways, thanks for everyone that showed up. I want to apologize for being late again. I'll probably be late next week too, because let's face it, this computer is a piece of crap. But I am also very cheap. So I appreciate everyone who stuck around and waited that, 15 minutes while I was late. Hopefully it doesn't happen again, but we'll see. Thank you everyone for the super chats. I don't know if we have any new members because I cannot look. If we do, thank you for becoming a member. And just thanks everyone for hanging out, and I will see you next week. I appreciate it.